A very warm welcome to my channel and thank you so much for coming back to watch my video once again. So from the title, I'm sure you know what we're making today. And today being the first Sunday of the month, I'm here to share with you this mouth-watering fried rice recipe. It's super easy to make and it's full of flavor. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. So if this sounds like something you would love or enjoy, then please sit back, relax, and then let's dive right in. Thank you. So I'm starting off with the eggs and I'm using 7 to 8 eggs for this recipe since I'm making it in a large quantity. But feel free to use whatever amount that works best for you. The next thing to add will be a vegetable seasoning, and I'm using just a tablespoon to boost the flavor. Then I'll whisk everything together beautifully, just like you've seen in the video, until it's nice and then well combined. In a pot, I'll add some oil and I'll let it preheat for about a minute or two before pouring in the whisked eggs. And I'm keeping the heat on medium and letting it sit for about 2 minutes before spreading it out and starting to crumble, just like you've seen here. And it takes about 4 to 5 minutes for the eggs to scramble beautifully. Once the eggs are done, I'll go ahead and transfer them into a separate bowl so we can move on to the next stage. In the same pot, I'll add a bit more oil and I'll let it preheat for about a minute or two, and the next thing to add would be some diced onion, just the amount I prefer, but just feel free to use as much as or as little as you like. You stir fry the onions for about 2 to 3 minutes just until they are softened and become fragrant before moving on to the next ingredient. You can also add some minced garlic after the onions, but for this recipe we are skipping it. The next thing to add would be some mixed vegetables. You can use whatever veggies you prefer, but personally, I don't like bell peppers in my fried rice because they soften too quickly, and I'm not a fan of soft veggies. But then again, it's all to your taste, so go with whatever you love or prefer. Stir fry the vegetables for about 5 minutes maximum before adding some bean sprouts. This is totally optional, but I'll show you how it looks like. And trust me, you're gonna love the extra crunch and freshness it adds to your fried rice. You don't want to miss it. After adding the bean sprouts, I'll be stir frying everything on high heat for a maximum of 4 minutes while stirring continuously to keep the veggies crisp and vibrant. After 4 minutes, I'll add some powdered pepper. I mean, there's no way I'm making fried rice without a bit of heat, but just feel free to skip it if it's not your thing. The next thing to add will be a tablespoon of vegetable seasoning, and I'll mix that in as well. So now let's talk rice. I cooked mine for about 5 hours before filming this recipe, and I kept it in the freezer because I love my rice completely cooled before stir frying. If the freezer method isn't for you, no worries, just make sure your rice is fully cooled down before you start stir frying. So the next thing to add will be my rice, and I'm adding it bit by bit until I'm happy with the amount or the outcome. If you're still here and watching, I truly appreciate your love and support. And if you're enjoying the video, please hit that subscribe button and follow us on our socials at Upclose with Abena. We are very active and would love to connect with you. Once the rice is in, I'll mix everything together until it's beautifully combined. Now it takes a little time, so just be patient. And please remember that fried rice is always stir fried on high heat. So just keep an eye on the flame and stir continuously for best results. After mixing the rice beautifully, it's time to add the next layer of flavor. The first thing to add is some oyster sauce, and I'm using just a small amount. Then I'll go in with some dark soy sauce. And again, I'm using just a little amount because I don't want my fried rice too dark. So just feel free to incorporate. Next, I'll add a splash of light soy sauce. And once everything is in, I'll begin stir frying everything together, just like you seen in the video, until it's well combined and looking delicious. I personally like my fried rice to have a lighter color, so just feel free to add or adjust the sauces to your own taste and preference. And you can see our rice is coming together beautifully. And let me tell you, the aroma in the house was amazing. The next ingredient to add will be some sesame oil. And again, it's totally optional, just that it adds a lovely finish. I'll mix everything again until it's well combined. But just look at that. Just look at that. It looks very beautiful and delicious. And now for the final touch, I will add the scrambled eggs we made earlier. And I'm adding my preferred amounts gently before mixing everything in. And after mixing, I felt I needed a little more eggs or a bit more eggs. So I just added and gave it one last stir. And that was it, my loves. Very easy, super flavorful, and made with simple ingredients for a truly beautiful result. Umpewe now petting. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. I truly appreciate your love and support. Like I always say, I don't take them for granted. To serve, I plated the rice beautifully in my plate, just as you've seen, but just look at that beautiful color. When I'm done, I'll add some fresh salad, and I also used an egg cutter to shape my boiled eggs and paired it with some juicy chicken suya, of which I'll be sharing the recipe soon. I also added some ketchup and a little mayonnaise, and of course some rich shito to bring it all together. It was so good, trust me on that. Thank you so much for taking time to watch till the very end. I don't take it for granted, like I said. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any video from me. I hope this recipe was helpful, and don't forget to check out other amazing recipes on the channel. And also, don't forget to come back to watch another video. See you in my next video and have a blissful week. Bye bye. But before that, you can see I'm very extra. I also turned it into check because I was missing Ghana already. See you in my next video. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.